coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. The connection made, it's Graham. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Caught by Jones. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards that time.
He had to figure they'd try and get the ball to Julio early, and they did it right there. And it doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that, so you had to figure, what's up with the defense? You should know that that's coming right away.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
Tuesday.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in Week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
39. 31's the mic. Check the outs. Check the outs. Bud. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great.
We just started. It's 3-0.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
He synced the first time.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
It's on there. I got it broadcast. You feel me?
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that
Man,
sort of
Coleman
opens the
was a
playbook.
big
Now,
pickup
second
for
and
me,
short.
man.
What do you
I
think, early
appreciate
shot
that,
here?
I like where you're going. Obviously,
EJ.
we've been together for a while
Yes,
because you
sir.
know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Appreciate that first round.
The carry for Barber. And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Our eyes and attention are on the fullback. Big time carry, big yardage. But how about the guys up front, the offensive line? A lot of people think they may have to block it differently for the fullback to get big yardage. They really don't. Because he's big, strong, and powerful, a lot of times he makes his own way. They may not have to block as hard.
Wait.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Winston escaping the pressure right.
Stupid rock, throw that
It's
shit.
intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
That was dumb.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Hey, section! 54,
Does it?
Throwing on second and 8. Ryan.
It's got it.
Over the middle, Hooper. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, his third touchdown
10-0.
now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
I'll come back and get this thing out.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Yeah, but I already see how to beat him.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I just threw a ball and I wasn't supposed to throw it.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Do this play, see if this play work on him. If this play work on him, we got him. I'm gonna pop him right now. I'm not even gonna wait. We're not even gonna wait on this nigga. We just gonna hit this nigga up top
The
right
Bucs
now.
offense set to begin their next possession. They want to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10.
You think so?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he dropped it.
And that'll wind up incomplete.
Oh, and he hurt.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 27. Play fake. Winston. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vic Beasley able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Third and long for Winston. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And taken right on the 30.
All right,
good blocking there and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
58. Hey, Tuesday. Smith.
To throw again. Ryan. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 15 yards, 1st down Atlanta.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie and found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there and picking up a 1st down.
Tight right. 3 down. 31.
Now Ryan on 1st down. They will find Ridley. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ryan now already over 100 yards passing in just this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10. Again, Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
You said your squad out there weak?
Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
59, ready. 280. Double time. 22. Watch twist. We draw quarter. 36. He's coming. Double up.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan is complete to Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a
who's the
receiver in
Vikings in the
stride,
league? Is
and
that
he can pick
Rashard
up a lot of
Hendricks?
yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just 1 but 2 Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones.
Let's get back to Harvey.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Coup able to connect on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it. I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
This bad. 2 of my niggas hurt.
Ready? White 25. Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. It's a party now. It's a party now. Green, triple team. Check, check. Easy, easy, easy. White 54. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right. Sonny. Bring it.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
Almost do another pick. That should have been picked. Ain't got no stick though.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Winston now from the 50. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
You think you won't get this? You think you won't get this? Green, triple team.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Flip it, flip it, flip it. Off. Let's keep bringing it.
Fuck.
And that'll set them back 5.
Let's go, fellas.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Let's get off the field. Easy, easy, easy. Get off the field. Mike's 54. Mike's 50. 65. 65.
Jameis again. That's taken in by Callaway. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much Coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
You're garbage. That's wrong.
Throwing again on second down. Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Merry Christmas.
Green, come and see. Right there. 54, right there. 54.
Again, it's Winston. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones. His 6th touchdown of the season as they are now on the board here in the first half.
2 minutes left in the
Extra
second
point
half,
by Gay is up
quarter.
and good.
I get
And
ball at
they'll cut the
halftime.
lead to 17-7.
I got to stop him and score again. Ball at halftime.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
He just stole the ball, too.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They run. Devontae Freeman. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
How you got one nigga heavy ass baby got 124 subscribers though.
That's because I was doing,
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Check 24, 58. Hey, Haywood. Here we go. 54, stop.
They toss to Freeman. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
big stop right
The Bucs
here.
going to
Big
go
stop,
ahead and
fellas.
use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Your shit ain't ass in your stream.
Got it. White 25. 54, Mike. 39. Yo. Check. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Here's Ryan to throw.
Yes, sir.
And that is incomplete.
That's what I
You
needed.
can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
After the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Oh, you can come outside now, nigga?
Jameis to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. Now the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Our first update now from Cincinnati, and the Bengals out to the early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. So from the 39 now, he'll come up on a 1st and 10. Freeman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
What?
That is caught at the
Did
7.
you see that?
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Ryan. And it'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Biggest comeback I got to make.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
With nobody.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
I hope this game is sink or something.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Working out of the gun, Winston.
Watch the screen.
And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This is taken at the 15. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. Now will come the offense as they take over.
Man. I don't know what the fuck going on with my game. Man, I played good, beat up on the nigga, and then...
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
I really don't think that Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes just through a running game. These two, they can break a team down through the air.
Oh, my gosh. Come on, man.
Down, but this throw downfield,
I click on and this nigga go way to the other side.
Experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. Are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Hey, South. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. Not today, you are. Not today. Hey, 21. Rush Greystone, travel. Rush in. Space.
To throw on third down. Ryan.
Yes, sir.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh!
Ryan bring the pressure, but he still gets off a good one.
Wait till you see that, man. Did you see that? How I missed that block.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
AJ, did you see that missed block running to the kicker? Bullshit, bro.
Almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. Ryan gets it off to Freeman. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
21.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman.
Oh, my God.
They find some open field here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. This is caught. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
It's over with now.
Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 50. Extreme. Flip it. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Go. Easy. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the run. Let's go.
First down, Winston. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Vic Beasley, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack on first down, Winston eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Check. Watch 54. Defense. Easy.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
What?
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Right there. Easy. Hey, watch your leg. Look at me.
To throw, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Hey, Chelsea.
You want the what?
From the 44, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Devin White, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Check curls. 45 the mic. Watch the move.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin White, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. I'm coming. Hey, White.
Who's the person who's
Go.
Ryan. Jones has it.
Gosh,
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Push him back. Undercrunch.
Is the place like not livable now?
Throwing again. Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
7, 5, and 3.
Oh, this
So the
is
sack
7?
pushes him back, and now
Shut the
3rd and
fuck
long for
up.
Ryan and the Falcons.
Oh, my God. That lady is going to go through hell.
Hey, exit.
Now it's Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Following the interception, Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Right there.
Here's Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler, 6 of the last 7 years in there to make the stop.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting.
Right there, man.
They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
31-7, man.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Keep dotting me, bro. 3rd and long.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Ryan. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Next time we play, we blowing them niggas out, man.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Nobody healthy. Injuries. Playing like shit. Came out there.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Running right, Jones. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. 3rd and long for Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
You got nothing. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's got this one complete to Perriman. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
To throw is Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. That's it. They scared. Mike 5-4. Easy. Hey. Watch the pass.
Now Winston. That's caught out left by Perriman. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
He completes it to Jones. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 10 more there and another first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Jameis to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the